Ni hao from Wes and Amy. Today we'll be bottling the Belgian White we brewed together a while back. It's now 10 days later and the first ferment is finished and it's had time to mature a bit. So here's what we'll be doing today. We'll bottle it and begin our bottle conditioning. Now that's when yeast in our beer gets a little bit of extra sugar to wake up and give our beer just the right amount of carbonation. You'll see everything I use on bottling day laid out here. The fermenter, bottling bucket, bottles, and assorted tubing. These are the flip-top bottles that I use. I really like them. They're convenient and reusable. So just as on brew day, sanitation is very important. All our equipment and bottles need to be clean. I use these sanitation tabs to ensure that bottles are clean inside and out. The instructions require a 15-minute soak. So while that's soaking, we'll prepare our priming sugar. There are many options here, but I'm using just plain table sugar. There are different ratios of sugar to beer, depending on the beer style. Today, I'm using 7 grams per liter. Next, I'll boil the sugar into a little water and make a sugar syrup that goes directly into the bottling bucket once it's cooled down. There's 2 benefits of doing this. First, boiling sanitizes the priming sugar, and second, we can ensure even distribution of our priming sugar throughout the batch. This prevents individual bottles from either having too much or too little carbonation. So with the priming solution in the bottom of our priming bucket, we can now empty the contents of our fermenter, being careful not to splash or add any air into the beer. Next is the somewhat tedious process of actually filling each bottle. I use a very basic system with a length of plastic tubing cut to the length of the bottle. You need to make sure your hands are clean at this point because you'll notice you do touch the tubing that goes into each bottle. I fill it to about 1 inch from the top of the bottle. I usually give each bottle a dip in sanitizer again to clean up any spills, and then they go directly into a plastic lidded container. It's important to keep them in the dark as light will affect the flavor. And should a bottle break, you want to make sure you have it in a container so it doesn't spill. Now with this method, it shouldn't happen, but it's possible. You're going to need to wait 2 weeks for full carbonation, but after that, you can refrigerate and enjoy your very own homebrew. We'll do a tasting video in a couple weeks. Until then, check out this B-roll of my beer making process. I hope you found this video useful. Until next time, thanks for watching and happy brewing.